What? Up for a bit of dying, are we? You won't get away with that.
These rocks have seen better days. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Ha. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Ha. That's that. Settled.
Thank you. I hope to see you again. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio! Here. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Alpha! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Dependo!
Arrestation! What is going on with them?
Bombarda! Repulsor! Revelio!
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Glacius. Revelio. Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Reapers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fuipers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners. Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos! Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos. Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Closer. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos! You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Period. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it. Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Revelio.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Revelio. Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make... That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is... Let's make our way down. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing?
Nothing keeps Gran down. Set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes. Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or well, the night...
I'd love to hear.
I'd actually like you to... At first, they planned to sell her, but I'd finally had enough. It felt like an omen.
What do you mean you'd had it?
You see, I come from...
Merlin, I don't know what to say.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing,
How brave.
So am I.
From everything
I've had a bit... I've never told...
What was it like?
It was chaotic.
Do your parents know about the things you do?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. However, I wouldn't be... Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to...
We were around so many
poachers are nomadic, and most... That said, I suspect some...
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Revelio. Are you finished with the...
Just barely.
Didn't the journal say the...
Of course. That's it. Perhaps we should head back to the car.
Agreed.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that
It's not your fault, Natty.
That is what my mother says. I find myself relieved. I believe I would feel less helpless if each day they remain free.
I agree, Natty. We'll get...
Thank you. I believe we will get... Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio. Could be some of Ranrock's loyalists in there. Best be careful. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Someone's here.
Leviosa!
Where are those? Stop! I'm afraid! Girl! Child! No!
Bombarda! Confringo!
Revelio.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Revelio.
Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me, I
Ranrock's
wonder?
gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Let me have with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Confringo.
Revelio. Accio.
Revelio.
I've been fighting since before you were born. I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
You're no match for me. No!
Revelio.
An intruder! Any who oppose Ranrock will be
Accio.
afraid of dying, are we?
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, will you?
I'm a brother who works at Green Goss. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
He won't stop.
I shall have been.
How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio!
Pay for that hideous
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. These devices run on steam power. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and loyalists.
The wizard.
How nice of you to stop by. I will make you come.
You won't get away with that.
Incendio! Revelio. Confringo! I have to find a way to stop that drill.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lodgok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was! Don't!
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lodgok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Revelio. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
You're weak, human. What's going on out there?
That was meant for me.
Leviosa! Descendo!
I was.
Revelio.
Stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. Think you're clever?
Accio. Incendio. Flipendo. Revelio. hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bradbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bradbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bradbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rockham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room. Fringa.
Incendio.
Leviosa. Stupenda. Fringo.
Confringo.
Leviosa.
Bombarda. Here. Revelio.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio!
Leviosa.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda!
Fringa. Hold on a moment.
Revelio.
I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! There, Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian!
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way...
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
But two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That's relic to save Anne!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Levioso!
Potato!
Incendio!
Defendo!
Accio!
Levioso! Incendio!
Incendio! Defendo! Confringo!
Confringo! That's protect us!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Bombarda!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Defendo!
Defendo!
Glacius!
Levioso!
Levioso! Descendo!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Potato! Levioso!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso! Yeah! Sorry, did that to be done?
Incendio!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Incendio! Mr. Sallow, stop!
How dare you! You're the
Confringo!
my nephew! Incendio!
Incendio!
Levioso! Sendo!
Bombarda!
Now you've gone too far.
Accio! Incendio!
Levioso!
Potato!
Confringo!
Incendio! Defendo! Accio!
Sorry, it had to be done. Potato!
Defendo!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
May I have a moment of your time?
I brought some lovely back to Alohomora.
For the garden.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular Diricol.
Ah, yes. The magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino Diricol known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her, not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm...
Why are you fixated?
Gwynaira is the other Diricol.
Can you tell me?
It's down by the shore.
I'll keep an eye.
Oh, thank... One last thing. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently. Revelio.
What was that?
There's nobody.
Seems I was mistaken.
Rookwards don't go down easy.
Confringo! Protego!
Incendio!
Incendio!
I refuse to be treated like
Havana Kedavra! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you.
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira? Levioso! Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Revelio.
hello! Any luck finding Gwen?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible! Was it terribly
She was difficult to track down.
Believe me, I know.
Actually, I think she'll be...
But it was my... Oh, the cheek! Now what shall I do? You traitorous foul napper! I hope she pecks your eyes out!
Hello, sir.
I have all the time in the world.
I'd like to ask you...
Of course. Lived here for years.
Have you heard rumors about dark witches or wizards lurking nearby?
Try to avoid them when I can. Nasty lot, Rookwood's crew. However, I did see a poacher not too long ago. Not good for business. Not good at all.
I'd like to learn a bit about you, sir, if you don't mind.
Well, how charming. No one ever asks about me. Been in Marrowween since I left Hogwarts. I did some work with the Ministry as a young man. A confidential project. Had to do with the usage of mandrakes. As weapons, believe it or not. Went through enough cotton wool in my ears to fill a cauldron. But after a time, I sought a quieter life. Set up shop here, selling my wares. I am always content among my plants.
What can you tell?
I sell plants and then...
I've met some interesting...
We are indeed.
What do you have for sale?
Such a pleasure doing business with you. Be sure to visit again. Always... day helping you young ones?
A veritable gem in the Highlands, Maronween.
What do you... Revelio. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. There. I'm not Revelio. Everything's all right now. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Bainborough is one of my favorite hamlets in the area.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that you're...
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. Whilst on our morning constitutional, they say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse. Filled her castle with all... As we drew near, the morning... Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or...
Why did
Henrietta was a suspicion. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough. I love Rococo.
I'll keep an eye out for...
Oh, if someone does...
What do you have to say? That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake. Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Leviosa. Leviosa! Descendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Descendo! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio!
always said that travel...
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grab horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Levioso.
I've had enough of spells wrong.
Betting on the dragonflight was the best decision.
That was a good haul. It's always a pleasant surprise. I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count.
must be the place.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. If you get my meaning. You're a slippery little...
One less human to worry about.
Levioso!
What have you done?
No! You'll pay for that! Levioso! Levioso!
Accio! Incendio! Repulsor! Your poaching days are over. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. You are a fierce one. I need your help, friend. No need to race now, my friend. Could it be a Merlin trial? Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
No. No! I will make you pay.
Faster!
What would you be? That was a mistake. No!
Slow down now. There we go. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
We're a dragon shore big. Nobody will miss one meeting.
Are you even trying?
Expulso! You will pay for that. Expulso! You will not survive this fight! Incendio!
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Hey,
fight for me! You disappoint me!
Time to go a little quicker!
Incendio! Expulso! Protego! Incendio! Expulso!
Here we go! Time for you all to clear out.
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief? That's the best.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Oh, Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morganach?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
Revelio. Caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.